Welcome back to BrawlSports.com. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Mets hosting the Guardians. The Guardians are plus 150 on the money line. The Mets are minus 178. The over-under is 8.5 runs. The Guardians getting a goal and a half on the puck line getting a goal and a half, getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 132, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by one, you win. And the Mets laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 110, meaning if you bet them that way, they got to win by two or more. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to first pitch tomorrow. Neither one of these pitchers pitched against the opposing team last season or this season. Head-to-head, these teams are 5-5 against each other. Cleveland has beaten the Mets the last 5 times they played them. The road team is on a 2-game winning streak. The home team is 8-2 in their last 10. The underdog has won the last 2 games they played against each other. The favorite is 8-2 on the money line. However, the underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 7-3. There have been 7 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, including the last 2 that they played against each other. The under is 5-4-1, and at 8.5 runs, the over-under would be 5-5. Lineups and weather for this game are supposed to be 1-9 for Cleveland: Kwan, Martinez, Ramirez, Fry, Santana, Arias, Jones, Rocchio, Hedges. 1-9 for the Mets: Nemo, Lindor, Soto, Alonso, McNeil, Vientos, Mullins, Maruccio, and Alvarez. It's supposed to be 81 degrees, 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing in, and a 2% chance of rain. I suggest you use RotoWire or Swish Analytics to figure out the weather, especially if you're worried about the weather, because, a lot of people love to bet over and unders, and the wind is a big contributing factor in that. As far as the pitchers are concerned, in Williams' last 5 starts, Cleveland is 2-3 as a team. The unders hit in his last 2 starts. 6 innings pitched, 3.6 hits, 1.2 earned runs, 7 strikeouts, 2.6 walks, 0.6 home runs, 94 pitches per game, 15.9 pitches per inning. That's over his last 5 starts. That's an average. The Mets are 3-2 in Peterson's last 5 starts. The under has hit in all 5 of those starts. 6 1/3 innings pitched, 5.2 hits, 1.4 runs, 1 of which is earned, 4.4 strikeouts. He's pretty much money for 4. 1 start, he struck out 6, but if you bet him in prop bets, generally 4 is safe. 1.8 walks, 0.2 home runs, 94.8 pitches per game, 15 pitches per inning. Cleveland versus lefties, 3.9 runs per game, 226 batting average, and 3.2 hits. The Mets versus righties, 4.7 runs per game, 247 batting average, 5.9 hits per game. Cleveland is 7-3 in their last 10. The over is 6-4. If you bet them on the money line over their last 10 games at $100 a piece, you're up $409. 9 runs, 9 runs, 13 runs, and then 5 runs. 5 runs and a win, 4 runs and a loss, 7 runs and a win, and then 3 runs and a win. The Mets are 3-7 in their last 10. The under is 5-4-1. They're on a 3-game losing streak. If you bet them every game on the money line over their last 10 games at $100, you are down $463. 18 runs, 16 runs, 13 runs, 5 runs. 12 runs and a win, 4 runs and a loss, 6 runs and a loss, 2 runs and a loss. Cleveland has dominated the Mets, but this is one of the better and more advantageous pitching scenarios for the Mets. I would take the Mets on the money line. I would take Cleveland getting the runs and go under and say for the duration of the game while these pitchers are in, it should be low scoring, and then once it goes to the bullpen, it's anyone's game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.